EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he'll take this to about the 28. Zaire Franklin that time, there for the tackle. On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
They'll motion over Samuel. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Go! On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle.
1-yard gain brings us 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Set up. Set up.
Richardson. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
The motion man here is Mitchell. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Nice play here by Adonai Mitchell. And, Mike, it's so important to understand in today's NFL, and teams continue to get better and better at it, the notion that if you want to score points in the passing game, it has to be a direct correlation to your ability to generate explosive plays downfield. And with Mitchell, it's a big reason why the Colts targeted him in this past year's draft. He is explosive. He can get downfield. He adjusts and tracks the ball very well. And then ultimately, you're not always going to be open. So if that's tight coverage, can you go up and compete for the ball? He checks all those boxes, and he's going to be a big weapon in this Indianapolis Colts offense.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he is going to have a Colts first down. Boy, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here we go, set. Hut, hut.
They'll run here with Taylor. Marked down at the 6.
Jonathan Taylor, 1 yarder. The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Second and goal.
Cowboy 80. Here we go, here we go.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. Third and goal.
Bronco 80.
The motion man here is Mitchell. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
By Ed Oliver.
You can tell what the decision is about how they want to approach 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. If that was a run play, then you can bet they were going to go for it on 4th. But because it was a pass, and then they take a sack, I think this coach on 4th down is leaning towards settling for 3. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Out of the end zone, it's Ty Johnson. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Out. That's it.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Allen.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
3rd and long. They'll motion over Samuel.
Here we go.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. That one intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here comes 3rd and 6. This one caught at the 4. And he will score. And 9 Mitchell. Touchdown Colts. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Look out.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll motion over Samuel.
What's that?
From the gun, Josh Allen. He's going to tuck it and go. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Julian Blackman comes up from the safety spot to bring him down. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. They'll motion over Samuel. On 3rd down, it's Allen. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple. 4th down. Here's Allen. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw, Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Set.
In motion, that's the tight end, Granson.
Ready.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Go. Ready.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage, and it sets up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
The motion man here is Mitchell. He's got his man. That's Downs. He's to the 15. And he will go all the way. Josh Downs. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Now Gay for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Colts move further out in front. It is now 17-0. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Half 85. Half 85. Look out.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Now Allen to throw on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
What's that?
Allen will throw. They'll set up the screen to Cook.
It came up a little bit short there on 3rd down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in 4-down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores. You cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
What's that?
They'll try it now with Cook. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Shut up! Hut, hut.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
On the set.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
70 Lions. Check go.
They'll go again here with Taylor. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. In motion, that's the tight end, Granson.
Go.
On 2nd down, Richardson. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
70 Ranger.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richard. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Sacked by Vaughn Miller. A 6-yard loss. It's 4th down. Rigoberto Sanchez on the punt for the Colts.
So we reach halftime in what has been to this point a one-sided game. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half.
Tyler Bass, the kickoff for Buffalo.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Anthony Gould now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready?
He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
From the gun, Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Warrior 70.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He gets this complete to Granson. Look at the big guy rumble. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
This is one of those plays, Mike, where just everything aligns. It's the right play call, the right target, an accurate ball, and then a lot of room to run after the catch. So if they can continue to find these matchups and these holes in the secondary with this quarterback and this playmaker group, man, this is a tough.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
By
72.
a loss of 6. Brings up
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor.
at the 25-yard line.
And they are not gonna catch him. He's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Matt Gay to kick off for the Colts.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Allen gonna give it to Cook. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably gonna be a loss of a yard here.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Alert, alert, alert.
It's a loss of a yard.
What's that?
Brings up 2nd
From the gun, it's Allen.
at the 29-yard line.
He's gonna let this one go deep. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackman. And the Colts are gonna have it at their own 32-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
1st and 10 at the 40.
They put Woods in motion. Taylor gets it out of the pistol. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
At the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the jump. Hawk 70. Hawk. Come on. Come on. Set.
The motion man here is Mitchell.
Ready?
Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough. for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Richardson gets this quickly to Mitchell. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That is such a critical area on the field, Mike, between the hash marks and the numbers. Everyone wants to control the middle of the field. Every offense is targeting it. So what does the defense do? They really pack it. So for a quarterback to be able to put this ball out on the perimeter, it just really stresses these defenses, especially in their coverages.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready. Let's go.
Taylor going to try to pull his way in. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
2nd and 2, you're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss at 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
Ready.
Slayton is the man in motion.
Go.
Throwing, Richardson. And he will power his way into the end zone. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Colts. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead.
Matt Gay to kick off for the Colts.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game. And now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours. And right now, it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
Here we go. Set.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. They go right back to Taylor. And he's into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts add on to their already sizable lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Cook. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Middle. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 20.
Allen working from the pistol. He'll find his running back, Cook. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Give up the middle to Taylor. And he'll take this up, working towards the 1st down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the 1st down. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here's Taylor. Taylor a 1st down and more. It's a 1st down and a gain of 16.
That's good for the Colts. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Set. Ready.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Downs goes in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They run on the jet sweep. He'll be taken down after a short pickup. It's at the 27. Here's a 2nd and 9.
60 Eagles, 6 sack.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Check go.
Here's Richardson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That's Greg Russo in there for the sack. So it's a win for the Colts.